Hello my withered friends, and welcome back to something different. I wanted to do a recording of something that I haven't done before because, well, it's just nice to do something different, and today I'm going over a custom BIONICLE MOC. Review of sorts, if you will. This is Makuta Nitrax. She is, she's had several redesigns over the years, but her final design is this. But before I get into anything about her, let me just put a disclaimer saying this mask in my hands, it's not an official design. Anyone from the 3D printing DeviantArt community or whatever know that this is the Konohi Avsa, or at least the noble version in how it's meant to be anyway. Well, it's the strong and flexible plastic, but in its premium form, as you can guess, black. It's really good. I'm going full strength here, and it just springs back into place. So yeah, this is a brilliant piece of artwork. Now onto the character herself. Well, Nitrax is a complicated character. She hails from the Makuta species, but during Tyrannax's takeover of the Brotherhood, well, she was fighting Gorast and Icarax, and she was left wounded and was dumped into the ocean. She washed up on the shore after being in a coma for several years, but found she couldn't move because of the, spoiler alert, evolution of her kind. Summoned some Fematorin, which were from the name of ghosts, and had them adapt her armour, and then so that she wouldn't be discovered, killed them. Something that haunts her to this day. That's basically the main part of her story. Now let's get on to the character herself. She is pretty tall. Definitely doesn't skip on leg day, as some people said on Reddit, and definitely stated that one of them is far to go to say waifu material, which really tickled me. I can't remember your name tags, but if you are watching this video, you really tickled me. I laughed for a whole minute. Well, on to the review though. She's got 3 in the arms, as per standard, 1 in the hip, 2-ish in the if you class the piston as a pair of articulation, no, yeah, just 1 in the arm, not leg. Sorry, my friends, I'm just a bit Doolani, if you will, and sort of 2 in the feet, sort of 1 in the head, of course. And now let's get on to little details. First cape is just your average V-on cape. Sometimes it's easier to take off the Avsa. That time I did it unintentionally, but usually it's easier. And then there's this kind of cape which I've tattered. And there you go. This is the capeless Makuta Nitrax. Her tools include a trident, which is, I'll take it off to give you a better view. It's you don't see many tridents in BIONICLE MOCs, let alone, well, any really, and this is let alone in this design. Some could even say that would be a spear, but I wanted it to be a trident, but I was limited in what I could do. There's her shield, which can be removed, but I'm not going to. It has a pincing function, which is one of the functions, of course. And then there's this, well, trimmed blade that's right here. And it's her backup weapon. Sort of a way that she, if she is to, it's a, sort of like a gladius almost. In a sense, it's a short sword. That's pretty much that. Onto functions. Well, as you've seen, the pincer function on her shield, which is pretty obvious. The removable blade. Pistons, which are pretty, as this is my first ever Titan MOC, that actually goes well. And then there's this thing, this new piece recently, as this does contain one new piece. This. You just slide her trident in like so, and she has a concealed weapon. Well, she has 3 new pieces. That one there, and the 2 bits here. This is an old piece, I believe. Yes, it is. And the last function is, should she be in a duel and she gets damaged, what happens? The rib cage obviously opens, and yeah, that's this opens up. It opens up and reveals this plate of armor, which is, well, dare I say, one of my little gap fillers, because at first it was just plain, but it just looked so boring and, well, it's impossible to remove the gaps entirely, but gappy, for lack of a better word. So I was looking through parts and found the bone cull part, and it just went beautifully. So Nitrax is complicated in a lot of ways. As I said, her past, but since the reformation of Spheres Magna and all that, she ended up encountering an old friend through me, which was Mistrix, and this is my version of the canon at least, and even Helvix. At first, the first Hoa didn't get on with this Makuta. Not many people do, considering their reputation and all, but after Nitrax saved Helvix's life, that began to change for the better. And yeah, Nitrax is one of, if not my oldest MOCs. It's just this form in particular that how can I put this, is the new form, if you will. If you want me to, I'll be more than happy to post more Bionicle MOCs. And yeah, see you in the next video. Tally ho, and have a good day, or evening, or morning, wherever you are. And I hope that you enjoyed this, well, this review. Thank you very much for watching. Tally ho.